You are going to edit, right?
Yes. Don't worry.
Oh.
Man, it is so nice this morning.
Yeah. I was expecting it to be cold when I walked out, but...
We are heading to our morning breakfast meeting where we are going to try and touch base on some pretty serious life-changing issues and talk about calendar and just stuff. We haven't met. We missed last week's meeting because we were in Seattle.
We've met, wait, didn't we miss the week before that too? Because you were writing. So it's been a long time since we've met. Morning.
We just finished a really heavy-duty business meeting. How you feeling?
Sad.
Kenny was crying not very long ago.
Change is hard. Change can be good, but it's hard.
The thing that I'm thankful for about these meetings is I wouldn't describe them as super efficient or productive, but once a week we have an opportunity where we have to like kind of face things together. And all we can really do is do the best we can and face them one step at a time. We can't solve everything. We don't know the future. But I feel like by part of me wants to like keep my head down in the sand. Like there's no solid answers in our life. We don't know what's happening around us. We can't control other people or relationships. But we can be honest about where we're at. And there's power in saying things that are in our heads. Like
To each other?
To each other.
Yeah, definitely.
It's harder, but it's actually better.
Yeah, it's way better to get outside of your own head.
I hate being ambiguous on this vlog, so we're not trying to be like dodgy or weird by not saying exactly what we're dealing with. But the complication is that we have people in our lives that deserve to hear these things first and that we need to tell, and relationships that we're closest with, so we can't tell the fucking internet before we tell these people. But I don't want you guys to have this blank thing and just think that our lives are hunky-dory when they're not, so it's kind of weird, but we're going to share with you guys the details as quickly as we feel like we're able to without hurting other people. I don't know why seeing that little plastic Jesus warms my heart, but it's like, it's so crappy looking and like humble. Looks so much better than all those Halloween garbage. cool. Good job. How do you feel about that?
Probably my best one so far.
That's your best one?
Yeah.
The link to that song is down below. Check it out. Seven recorded that. Was that what you did last night?
Yeah, last night.
Good job. He's kind of doing this 100-song challenge. He kind of quit. Did you quit?
Not for sure, but...
He's been like taking some time off, but I was encouraging him to still write songs whether or not he decides to do the 100-song challenge. And that's a cool one. Check out this weather. It is nicer and warmer outside than it is in our house. So it's 62 in both. It's been a couple weeks since we've been running, so it feels good to get out here again.
Today, we're doing our short run, and we got off to a little bit of a late start. We started at 5 o'clock. Hopefully, we'll be home in time for dinner. And our short run is about 4 miles, and we're just sticking to it. We're all really hot and sweaty, and we'll do really cold or warm showers when we're done.
Seven just gave me the camera and told me that if I get hit at this crosswalk up here, I could call the video almost dead or something like that, or almost died, and it would get like 2 million views. So let's keep our fingers crossed on this. We're coming up to the crosswalk of death, where Kentucky drivers stop for no pedestrian. In fact, they speed up. Oh, oh, hey, hey, hey. Okay. I guess this video is only gonna get 500 views. Oh well. It is 6:17, so we're 2 minutes late for dinner.
We're having turkey soup with rice noodles.
Bring it, my dear.
Soup, turkey soup with the, no, this is just bone. Turkey soup with rice cake, and I will float some eggs.
This is leftover from Thanksgiving turkey, and my mom's turkey soup is my absolute favorite.
While Imo was in the hospital, that was, they give disease and medicine. They give another disease and medicine while you are there the whole time.
Can you pass this back here?
Yep.
Oh, I think I might have just dropped one of this.
Mine came to me
Somewhere.
so it was just hotter and hotter for you.
She's not listening.
Mine was
Here.
it was like,
It's going to be hot, so you wait, okay? You can blow, wait it. Hot. Who is it? Maybe.
thank you.
The dinner was very good. So you guys who have been watching the vlog know that last week, Cami and I went out to Seattle to be with my uncle who was dying. That uncle was my mom's sister's husband. And I thought it'd be good to give my mom a little bit of time to talk on this vlog, just because. But one of the things that makes her have a really interesting perspective is she worked in a hospice unit in a hospital for, I think maybe like 15 years, which for those of you that don't know, because I didn't know, that's the place that people go specifically to die. Mother! 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 How many people have you seen die, do you think?
Hundreds. For 20 years? Many.
What's it like?
You know what? Dying is my not necessarily favorite, but I'd rather go to funeral than wedding. Some people might think that, oh my, that's a depressing thing to do or be there. But to me, I think everybody dies for selfish reason. I learn more, I think more about preparing myself for dying than wedding. Wedding, I worry so that they can worry that whether they can make or not. But dying, I don't have to worry. But I just it gives me more rich. Added to my richness in my life. Oh, that is very clumsy.
Was it hard watching people die all the time? Or weird?
Depends. If they are very young, maybe I am sad.
What's the thing that would be the most surprising to people who've never been around someone who dies?
What I discover is people die the way they lived. Especially engineer. Sorry, I don't think I should.
Just say it.
I took care of some engineer. They think they're very calculating. They think they can control not only making things, but also their life. And it does not work that way. They die the way they lived. That's what I learned.
What was the other way to die?
Means they agree with that death is coming and they are making the best of it. And then they do more peacefully. Very not as restlessness happen.
Anything else you want to say?
No, not really at this time.
How about that loofah?
Oh yeah. I asked her earlier today if she wanted to talk about death, and at first she thought I was talking about the plants dying outside. We're getting ready to start our story time. We're actually going to be starting something different tonight. We're going to be going through, where's the light? We're going to be going through Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol starting tonight. We're going to be doing that. It's 5 chapters, so we're going to do 1 chapter each night. I'm really excited about it. I read it last year, and I was like, man, I really want to read this to my kids. I always thought Charles Dickens stuff was like, you know, really kind of long and intimidating. A lot of people have kind of asked us though, since we've been doing the vlog, why do we call it story time and not Bible study? And most of the time we have done the Bible. But the reason we've called it story time isn't because I'm afraid to mention the fact that we are trying to understand the Bible as a family, but it's actually more because I don't like the word study. Growing up, Bible study was always something that was like, we felt like we had to do, and it was always like really boring, but it was like the main way that we approach the Bible. We believe that the best way to approach the Bible is for what it is, which is actually meant to be a story. We think it's a love story. And the best way you read stories is by, well, I don't know. It's not a study though. It's not like you approach it and dissect it. You just kind of like enjoy it and you kind of soak in it and you try and understand it and you appreciate it. By Charles Dickens. Has anyone heard of this story?
Yeah. All of us.
Yes, it's based upon the Muppet movie.
Marley was dead to begin with. There is no doubt whatever about that.
Tuesday night is guys' night by the fire.
Stinking partners. You're gonna build a pool in your backyard like Clark Griswold.
Dang, that's exciting. Congratulations. We
Probably
got,
more like a good or nice dinner.
we got beer over here. There's part of a double IPA.
Hey guys, the reason why we do these vlogs is it's important to us to show family, to show what family looks like and what we do as a family and how we be as a family. And it doesn't mean that we're doing it right or that, you know, you need to do what we do. we just are showing you what it possibly could look like. And we think that's important because in this day and age, sorry, I shouldn't say that. In the world we live in today, I think it's harder and harder to find that. Maybe I can redo that.
That was good.
Can you edit it?